welcome to the Our Place in Space website. We've created custom-built websites for transferring our learning into digital form.
These websites will be used by other classes who are learning about our space inquiries.
We studied the inner planets, outer planets, exoplanets and dwarf planets. For each planet, we looked at how the planet got its name, what it looks like and some interesting facts. We added a link to the live stream for the International Space Station. The page links to an external high-definition camera on the ISS.
It also shows when the ISS is due to cross over Western Australia.
We created a Google slide about Point Nemo. Point Nemo is located in the Southern Ocean of East New Zealand.
It is most remote part of the world and it is where they crash spacecraft once they have reached their use-by date.
Almost 300 spacecraft has been dumped there and soon the International Space Station will be disposed there.
We wrote a space narrative about some students who woke up on a deserted space station.
We used AI to create a custom illustration for our story. We also published persuasive arguments about if we believed money spent on space exploration was worth it or not.
We looked at how Aboriginal people became the world's first astronomers by observing the sun, moon and stars to help with navigation, creating calendars and predicting weather. We also learnt about Sky Stories in Perth, which was an abandoned telescope dome that had been painted by Indigenous artists to reflect the night sky and constellations such as the Evening of the Sky. We created a retro space arcade game for our website. Using block programming and JavaScript, we wrote, edited, ran and tested our games before adding them into our websites.
We looked at Biosphere 2, which is an American science research facility located in Oracle, Arizona.
It was built in the early 90s and was a giant experiment to see if a closed ecological system could support human life.
The experiment was a massive failure and put the life of the Biosphereans inside at risk. We created our own biosphere called the Biosphere 3 and brought them to life on Minecraft.
We took an in-depth look of comets and nebulae.
We developed our own subheadings, then researched information to create our own web pages. We added page links to help the user navigate to find out information about comets and meteors.
We used Google Forms to create space quizzes for our website.
We embedded these into our sites so the user can test their space knowledge. Have a go at completing the space quizzes.
After our websites were finished, we worked in groups to create a big question.
Using question prompts, contents words about space and inquiry keys, we created our big questions. To show our learning, we made posters, board games, dioramas and slideshows. Check them out around the classroom.